The air in Manila crackled with a rare and palpable optimism, a feeling not often seen in recent years. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. took to the podium to announce a major new natural gas discovery, Malampaya East 1, sending ripples of excitement across the nation. This significant find, located near the aging Malampaya field, comes at a critical moment, just as energy experts warned of an impending crisis that could threaten the country's power supply. More than just a source of gas, this discovery represents a vital lifeline for millions of Filipinos and a bold step forward on the path to true energy independence. Unlike previous projects that relied heavily on foreign expertise, this breakthrough was achieved by Filipino engineers and scientists, showcasing the nation's rapidly growing technical prowess and self-reliance. The government now sees Malampaya East 1 as a cornerstone for reducing reliance on costly imported fuels, helping to shield the economy from unpredictable global price shocks and supply disruptions. Luzon, the country's economic heart and most populous island, depends heavily on Malampaya. This new deposit ensures the lights stay on, and businesses keep running for millions of people. The announcement has injected a new sense of confidence and national pride, hinting at the vast, untapped potential that may still lie hidden beneath Philippine waters, waiting to be discovered. This is a story of national resilience and determination, a true triumph for Filipino ingenuity and teamwork in the face of daunting challenges. The government's message is clear: the Philippines is ready to take charge of its own destiny and to shape its future with confidence and unity. Malampaya East 1 marks not just a new chapter, but the start of a new era in the country's journey toward energy sovereignty and self-sufficiency. This discovery promises to reshape the nation's economic landscape, attract new investments, and elevate the Philippines' standing on the global stage. The journey ahead will be complex and challenging, but for now, the nation comes together to celebrate a monumental win that brings hope for generations to come. With this breakthrough, the future of Philippine energy just got a lot brighter, and the possibilities seem endless. Malampaya East 1 is a significant prize, a discovery that has captured the attention of the entire energy sector in the Philippines and beyond. It's located just a few kilometers from the original Malampaya platform off the coast of Palawan, making it a natural extension of the country's most important energy project. This close proximity means that existing pipelines, processing facilities, and support systems can be used, saving billions in development costs and speeding up the timeline for bringing new gas to market. Early estimates suggest the field holds around 98 billion cubic feet of natural gas, enough to power millions of Filipino homes for years to come and to help stabilize the country's energy supply. The field also contains valuable condensate, a high-value byproduct that can be refined into fuels and chemicals, adding another layer of economic benefit for the nation. Filipino-led exploration marks a milestone in the country's energy sector, demonstrating growing self-sufficiency, technical expertise, and national pride in developing homegrown resources. As the original Malampaya field declines after years of production, this new resource is poised to fill a critical gap, ensuring the lights stay on and industries keep running. Strategically, Malampaya East 1 lies well within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, giving Manila exclusive rights to explore and develop these resources under international law. Its location in the South China Sea, however, adds a layer of geopolitical tension, as regional powers closely watch every move around these valuable waters. The safe, incident-free discovery sets a positive precedent for responsible energy development, showing that world-class safety standards can be achieved by Filipino teams. For a nation long dependent on foreign oil and imported energy, this breakthrough is transformative, promising greater energy security and more affordable power for Filipino families. The challenge now is to protect this vital asset, maintain its security, and ensure that the benefits of Malampaya East 1 reach every corner of the Philippines. Malampaya East 1 is more than just a technical achievement. It's a symbol of national potential, resilience, and the promise of a brighter energy future for the Philippines. In response to the discovery of valuable energy reserves, the Philippines has significantly ramped up military patrols around Malampaya East 1, a critical offshore site. The increased presence is a clear demonstration of the country's commitment to safeguarding its interests in these vital waters. The message is unmistakable: this national asset will be protected at all costs, and any threat will be met with a firm response. recent upgrades to the armed forces, including the acquisition of new warships, advanced surveillance technology, and a stronger, more visible presence at sea, underscore Manila's resolve to defend its sovereignty and resources. These regular and highly visible patrols send a powerful signal to the world. The Philippines is absolutely serious about defending its energy resources and territorial integrity. The move is being closely watched by both local and international observers as a crucial test of how Manila will manage future offshore projects, especially those located in contested or sensitive waters. By establishing a strong and vigilant defensive perimeter, the government aims to create a secure environment for ongoing and future energy development, ensuring that operations can proceed without fear of interference. This is not a temporary measure, but a long-term commitment to national security and the protection of the country's economic future. The military's enhanced presence reassures investors, energy partners, and the Filipino public that the Philippines is a reliable and proactive steward of its natural resources. Securing the prize is just as important as discovering it, and the nation stands ready and determined for the task ahead, united in purpose. The era of passivity is over. The Philippines is now taking charge, setting a new standard for defending its future. The Philippines' confidence is bolstered by its alliance with the United States. The near-constant presence of U.S. warships in the region provides a powerful security umbrella. This support is crucial for protecting maritime interests and deterring regional threats. Under President Marcos Jr., defense ties with the U.S. have deepened, with expanded security agreements and joint exercises. The U.S. presence sends a clear message: international law and sovereign rights will be defended. The Mutual Defense Treaty guarantees U.S. support in the event of an armed attack in the South China Sea. This explicit backing allows the Philippines to pursue its energy ambitions with greater confidence. The alliance is the bedrock of Manila's strategy in a contested region. With America's support, the Philippines can turn energy hopes into reality. The Malampaya East 1 discovery unfolds under the shadow of China's assertiveness in the South China Sea. Beijing's sweeping claims and militarization of disputed reefs have created regional instability. Despite a 2016 international tribunal ruling in favor of the Philippines, China has rejected it and intensified its activities. Chinese vessels frequently confront Philippine ships, deterring energy exploration in resource-rich areas like Reed Bank. This climate of intimidation has stalled billions in potential investment and hindered energy independence. China's actions are about dominance, not just resources, forcing the Philippines to seek stronger alliances. The development of Malampaya East 1 is a test of national resolve and sovereignty. Success here is a victory for both energy security and national pride. The South China Sea is a geopolitical hotspot, with Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan also staking claims. The region's vast unproven oil and gas reserves fuel intense competition. It's also a critical artery for global trade, with a third of maritime commerce passing through. Overlapping claims and historical grievances have led to persistent tension and diplomatic standoffs. ASEAN has struggled for decades to negotiate a binding code of conduct with China, but progress is slow. The lack of clear rules leaves the region vulnerable to miscalculation and conflict. For the Philippines, this is not just a bilateral issue, but a multilateral challenge. Navigating these waters requires national resolve and diplomatic skill. The stakes are high, and cooperation is as difficult as it is essential. The Philippines anchors its strategy in international law, highlighted by the 2016 Hague ruling affirming its rights in the South China Sea. While China ignores the ruling, it gives Manila legal and moral leverage. To enforce its rights, the Philippines has built a coalition with the US, Japan, and Australia. These alliances go beyond words. Joint patrols, military exercises, and intelligence sharing create a united front. This network boosts defense capabilities and sends a message that the world supports a rules-based order. Strength in numbers deters unilateral actions and promotes stability. The goal is not confrontation, but peaceful resolution in open seas. For the Philippines, these partnerships are a lifeline for protecting interests and developing resources. Malampaya East 1's success depends on this international support. Together, these alliances help secure a peaceful, lawful regional order. Malampaya East 1 is a beacon of hope, but greater challenges lie ahead. The real test will be exploring more contentious areas like Reed Bank, which holds even larger reserves but faces aggressive Chinese claims. Geopolitical risk remains the main obstacle, as past Chinese harassment has deterred investment. For future projects to succeed, the Philippines must combine strong defense, diplomatic resolve, and international backing. Joint patrols with allies could provide the security needed for energy companies to invest. This signals to China that interference will meet a collective response. A binding code of conduct remains crucial for managing disputes and reducing conflict risk. Unlocking the West Philippine Sea's resources is vital for long-term prosperity. Achieving this will require courage, patience, and global support. The path forward is complex, but the rewards are immense. Malampaya East 1 marks a turning point for the Philippines, highlighting both opportunity and challenge. The nation's energy future depends on mastering the balance between power and peace in the South China Sea. Building military strength and deepening alliances creates a credible deterrent. But strength must be paired with diplomacy and a commitment to international law. Engaging China and pursuing a code of conduct are essential for stability. The ultimate test will be developing future energy projects while maintaining peace. Success demands unity, investment, and unwavering support from allies. The Philippines must assert its rights confidently while keeping doors open for cooperation. By balancing security, diplomacy, and cooperation, the nation can secure its future and contribute to regional peace. The journey is just beginning, and the world is watching.